So I just bought the new Reputation album by Taylor Swift. And it's an exciting day for me. I haven't even listened to the album all the way through. But I already wanted to make a preemptive review here that I think it's going to be incredible. Because I've already listened to a little bit. It's kind of like I heard somebody once tell me, he said, the amazing thing about Nirvana was when they come out with a new album, it's like you've already heard it before, but you've never heard it before. It's like different, and it's new, and it sounds fresh, but at the same time it sounds familiar, and it feels warm, and it's like you already could sing along to the songs in a way. It's like, I totally get that, listening to this album at the start. And it's like, one thing that you can get excited about when Taylor Swift comes out with a new song, she's going to change the game. She changes the game. You never know. I was super excited. I was excited all day. I knew this is going to be Taylor Swift album day. This is going to be the highlight of my day. It's going to be my main thing that I do today. Because you know it's going to be different. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be not what you expect it to be. For example, when I get there, they've got two of these. This is the album. There's one option. You can pay $17 and you can get the CD. Or you could pay $3 more and get a magazine with the CD inside. That's kind of like, now this is incredible right away. This is why I already want to do a review. I'll maybe review each song later, but this is already such an experience. Getting this rather than a CD, it's kind of like back in the day in the 60s, they had vinyl, you know, so you could actually, you purchase it, you look at it, it's got art, it's got things to look at. Wow, look at this. It's got art. It's got tons of stuff. It's all photos. It's all lyrics. It's all... She's created this package, which is brilliant. For only a few more dollars, you get something that's actually entertaining, that's actually one giant work of art. It's brilliant. She just changed the game. This is a game changer. Nobody else has this. This is so much more entertaining than a CD. I could look at this magazine. I could spend 30 minutes on this magazine, and it's only $3, you know, today, let alone in the future. I mean, every time I pull out this CD, I'll look through this magazine. It's brilliant. So, of course, I had to buy both because she's got two different options. They both come with an album, but they're different. The whole inside and everything. At first, I thought, I'll buy Volume 2 because it's got these flamingos on it, which, if you know me, you know I love flamingos and parrots and beavers and things like that. I love that stuff. Those are my little spirit animals. So flamingo to me is the attractive, sociable, party animal because flamingos always are in groups. They're bright, they pose, and to me that's so perfect for Taylor, actually. So I was like, yeah, I gotta get this. But then, at the same time, Lauren was telling me, well, you gotta get the number one. That's what's gonna be that's Volume 1. That's the first one. So I buckled down and I bought both. I couldn't resist. It's a Taylor Swift day. Why not make it the full experience, you know? And wow, was I blown away. I was also blown away. I tried to ask to get some of the stuff that they've got at Target. I said it was for my little sister. I know that's bad. That's really bad of me. But that's what I did last time when I got this. And I know they said, well, but some people sell them because they're really valuable. It's like, I know this is super valuable, but I'm a fan, dude. I'm going to hold on to this till the day I die, and then my kids will probably sell it and make butt shit tons of money because all the other ones will be destroyed. But, I mean, that's what I did when I got this album, which makes me think this is only going to be even cooler because now they don't even let you get it. So, this is going to be cool. Apparently, they destroy them afterwards. They send them to the recycler and destroy them. So, this is going to be really cool. This is from the 1989 stand. So anyways, I've just been blown away. This comes with it came with a poster too. And I gotta say, I've got a bunch of Taylor Swift posters, as you can see. I collect Taylor Swift stuff. I'm a pretty big fan of her. I think as a businesswoman, as an artist, she's an inspiration to anybody who wants to be music. And I love music, so of course she's a huge inspiration. I've got my Led Zeppelin wall over there too. You can't see it, but I mean, I love anybody who just changes music. And so, I mean, Taylor Swift to me is probably doing the best of anybody in our generation in terms of just changing music and doing music in a cool new way, which is what I'm all about. And look at this. Is this the end of all the endings? Wow, what a statement for her. What a different thing. This whole album so far has been mind-blowingly different than it usually is. First of all, it's a little bit clubby. It's a little EDM, which is really new for her. And she does even like a little rapping. And Ed Sheeran comes in with a guest rap that was actually really good. So I've been just surprised left and right by this album already. I'll record a more in-depth review once I get a chance to listen to the whole thing. But here it is, Reputation. I busted it out. I've just loved it so far. It's just been great. So I'm going to upload this video right now just to say I'm going to give it a listen, you guys. So keep in touch if you actually want to hear my opinions on each song. But already, just the presentation of the album and the day of buying the album, she just makes it a special experience. You know, this is so much more special than any other artist that comes out right now. Because I usually, like, a new artist comes out, I go, and like 2 weeks later I go to the used record store and I buy it for $3, and it's kind of a big deal. I listen to it, I'm like, wow, this is really good, and then I probably listen to it once and throw it away. Taylor Swift's albums, historically for me, are kind of like crack. It's like you put it on, you've already got it. You know, it's like you instantly are in the flow of it. It's genius. Everything is done just right. It's really rewarding if you're an intellectual mind too, because you can go, yep, that's great, that's great, that's great. It seems like she just gets it. She's got her style, her format. You know that song 2 is going to be a hit. You know song 1's going to be a hit. Song 6 and song 8, because they always are. She follows that format with all of her albums, which makes me think she's probably a genius, because geniuses, if something works, they do it over and over and over. And she does that. I think she's probably a tortured, brilliant mind. And I really just admire her a lot. So, I think this is definitely a really cool one. I can't wait to listen to more of it. I mean, it's like, I can already tell by listening to it, it's really rewarding. It sends off all my little positive hormones in my head, and I can just like binge on that album probably for a few days and then pop it out once a month from there on out. I mean, just like all the other ones, you know, it's a great one. So I'm really excited. I'm going to have a good, fun couple of weeks here as I review it and listen to it and decide what I think. I know I'm going to love it. I've already listened to up to track 9, which was weird. Track 9 was interesting. Track 9 was like, I think it's about driving a car off. It sounded like it was about old. This is interesting. You create your own CD too. You have to rip it out and cut it out and create it yourself if you want to make it mobile. It's just so cute. She's just so creative. I just love it. I just think she's such an entertainer. I just get the best impressions of her. I don't care what anybody says. I think she's probably going to be a really good mom. Like something like this is just such a mom activity to create. Look, create your own CD package. You know, that's just so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Getaway Car was track 9. That was interesting. Anyways, Gorgeous was track 8. Look What You Made Me Do, track 6. And then I really liked, I did like Endgame, track 2. That was the one with Ed Sheeran's crazy rap, and Future, too, rapped on it. I feel like Ed Sheeran out-rapped Future. I don't know what you guys think, but I was surprised that Ed Sheeran's rap was actually as good as it was. It was really good. Maybe I'm just more surprised that Ed Sheeran did as well as Future. Then I Did Something Bad, track 3. Oh, that one I can already, as soon as it came out, I was like, dude, this is good. This is really good. It's feminist, you know, it's like, I think, I was talking to somebody from France the other day who was talking about how women in America, she feels like, are so much more slut-shamed than in France. Like, in France, men sleep around, women sleep around, it's no big deal. That's just how people are. In the U.S., for some reason, it's okay for men, it's not okay for women. I think this album, even though she's kind of saying she's the bad girl, I think she's kind of saying she's the good girl, but she's the bad girl in America's eyes, but she herself isn't a bad person. I think that's what she's trying to say. We all have our dark side, and we all accept our dark side, and it's real and it's there, but I don't think that we're bad people just for having a bad side, or just for doing things that people do, you know, it's not a big deal. So I think it's really a positive thing that she's doing here, even though I know some moms will probably be like, oh my gosh, she's talking about sex. I think she's saying, it's okay, because you're going to do it, it's okay, everybody does it, you know, it's not a big deal. So I think it's actually a really positive role model, and I think it's following in like my friend from France said, that's how it is in France. You know, women are expected to sleep around, and men too. It's not like one is okay to do it and one it's not. But look, I mean, look at her paintings too. I'm really impressed with how much of an artist she is. That's interesting. She includes her own paintings now in with the album. I mean, it's like she's creating herself into more than just a pop singer, and I am so impressed. She's setting a new standard. I think she just raised the standards. Because look at that. She raised the standard. her past albums had nothing like this. Nothing where she's saying, hey, I'm more than a singer. Check out my paintings. Check out my photography. Check out my ideas, my creativity. Look at my lyrics and my poetry. It includes poetry, too, in here. All sorts of stuff. She's going out and she's becoming more than she's been. And I think it's really cool. I cannot wait to listen to the rest of this album. I'm really excited because we got all sorts of songs that I haven't heard yet. Delicate is one that I can't wait to hear. I mean, I'm going to get back to you guys as I keep listening. So, Reputation, new CD out today at Target exclusively, and get the full package. Don't just download the audio on iTunes. That's such a rip. Look at this. For $3 extra, you get all of this. Brilliant. Finally somebody is making it so that you'd need to go to the store and buy it to really get the thing, because I feel like this is special. You know, this is something where even if I put the CD away for a while, I've got this sitting up in my little Taylor Swift area, and it'll be really cool. So anyways, thanks you guys for watching. I can't wait to get back to you with more about this album.